Welcome to Detroit, man. What's
Thank
it
you.
feel like?
What's that?
What's it feel like to finally, settle down, talk to some of the media? I'm sure you talked to a couple people before me.
Yeah, no, I think obviously it's a great day for me and my family. I think the excitement that comes with an announcement like this, just in general, just around the game or around the organization for my family, it's a whirlwind day. I flew in a couple days ago, had a couple days of meetings, end up at a press conference. Unlike anyone I've ever done before, I've never done a Zoom press conference before, but I'm excited to get back into the trenches and get going.
Obviously you've touched on some of the issues that arose with the scandal and whatnot. We don't need to dredge through a whole lot of them, but I put out earlier when there were reports that you were going to get the job. What do people think about this? And about 50-50 people out there saying, I don't know if I'll ever be able to trust this guy, and the other 50% saying, well, he showed his contrition, he showed his sorrow. What's your message to fans that are maybe on the fence with this?
Yeah, no, I guess my message is that I get it. Like, I understand. I'm not going to sit and tell anybody how to feel because that's up to them. I have apologized. I have served a suspension, but I get it. I don't want to dismiss it at all. And I think that my job is to now lead moving forward. I know it's part of my story. It's part of my entry into a new opportunity. But the players moving forward, it's not part of their story. So I respect the fact that fans are skeptical, or fans are curious, or fans are mad. It was wrong, and at the end of the day, wrong is wrong. And I own it. It was on my watch, and now moving forward, I've got to move forward with a fresh start, with a fresh organization, with a new team. And I think the fans over time, I'm going to work as hard as I can to get to know them, have them get to know me, and ultimately have them fall in love with the team that I'm leading.
Well, it's almost like you touch the stove as a kid, you realize you don't do that again. You'll have to prove that over time. I mean, is there anything that comes to top of mind beyond just leading this team and trying to find wins that you can also do to kind of I don't want to say reinvent yourself, but put fresh eyes on you as the man you are now?
Yeah, I mean, I think again, I can't judge myself for anybody else. I can work on myself. I can reflect back, as I did all summer, while I was under suspension. Time I spent with my family, lessons learned, trying to make sense of any of it, like everybody else is. At the end of the day, then I got to get to work. I mean, I really do have to put all of my time and energy into bringing the best out of all these players, and putting the Tigers in the best position to win. I realize I may not establish a relationship with everybody in the city of Detroit, or they may never, never really appreciate, the mistakes of the past. But I do have to sink my energy moving forward, and not drag that heavy burden that will forever be with me, and along the way.
Well, and as well as anybody how winning can, change the tune of a lot of different, historical sports figures of the past. You've got a young, talented group here: Spencer Torkelson, Casey Mize, Matt Manning. I could go down the list. It'll take me all day because there's so much talent here. I mean, is that something that really attracted you to this job?
Yeah, of course. I think you have to look at where the team has been, where the team is now, where the team is going. And when you look at those, obviously we want to build off of where they are. This organization is now, and I feel like I can be a part of the solution. And I really do appreciate, Al, vouching for me and making sure that they're picking me to be the leader of this team. I do think the young pitching is tremendous. I do think some of the young position players that got a taste of the big leagues can be part of the solution. And then obviously the prospects behind them, I know there are a couple of them that the organization's really excited about. This is a building process. Championship teams evolve, and they are built over time. And there's been a lot of work done already to put us in a position to now take a leap forward.
What are some of your memories of being in Detroit, and do you know just how passionate and faithful these fans are here?
Oh, absolutely. I think, I remember I've been fortunate enough to play at Old Tiger Stadium, and then over here when the ballpark opened. I was a visiting player at both places. I was a home player here for a short period of time. And I think when you look around and some of the names you see on the wall, the retired numbers, the greats, the pride that comes with, Willie Horton and Alan Trammell and Kirk Gibson still being associated with the organization, that means something to the English D. It also means something to